Week 6 of the LCS is just around the corner, and that means it's time to make our odds and picks, starting with EU from Mark and myself. I'm Eric, by the way, in case it's your first time watching the show. But before we get into that, we got to look back at Week 5 and how our picks did there. Spoilers, they were terrible, so if you have a weak stomach, look away right now, because these picks are rough. NA is impossible to predict, but boy, did we do bad last week.
I don't know what's going on here. You know, first I get the 0-2 TSM week right before this, and then now we get CLG letting us down here. I can't even rely on my boys FlyQuest to pull me through. It's crazy.
Yeah, the thing we got to note here is Mark went 2-8 in NA, and his 2 picks were FlyQuest going 2-0. What?
I don't even know if I want that. Like, you know, I don't even know how to say exactly.
I mean, those are crazy that you got that right.
It's just, NA is just wild right now about anyone beating anybody here into these matchups. It makes no sense.
So I'm 6 games behind with 4 weeks to go. You know, it's a comeback story. And I've now gone 3-7 in NA every single week, which last time I checked is bad. So
it's certainly not what people would call good, I'm pretty sure. But hey, EU looking totally fine right now.
Yeah, I just got in my ear that it is bad. 9-21 is in fact bad. But let's look ahead. It's a new week, which means new opportunities for being correct or being wrong on all the picks again. Let's look at EU, which gets going tomorrow. We got a lot of nice matchups where some teams are really going to be tested if they're actually legit contenders. Kicks things off with Unicorns taking on Misfits. We're both sitting on Misfits. I don't think anyone could make an argument for me to pick Unicorns here.
No, I don't really think you can logically think that they're going to pull off this upset. I think right now Misfits a little bit too clean, a little bit too controlling. They'll get it done.
Maybe picking with logic isn't the way to go. That seems to be the case,
well,
at least in North America.
That seems like what you're going with here with your next pick, Eric.
What do you mean? H2K, I mean, they were in the playoffs last year. They took Vitality Game 5. You know, they're looking good, right?
I can tell you what.
The same thing in summer happened?
What's the second letter in Rocket? Big O, right?
It's an O.
That's going to stand for
like,
how many...
Oh, man, H2K is coming away with a win.
That's going to stand for how many victories H2K will have at the end of this week.
You think they're going the 0-18 dream?
It's quite possible.
I don't think they're taking away Coast's coveted record of the worst LCS record of all time. 1-17. I think they're getting a win. They should have won against Schalke last week. They actually looked better last week. I thought they'd get a win against Giants because that was kind of looking like the weakest team. But I think they surprise Rocket and get a win.
No way, my boy Norscarin, he's ready for this, but he's not even going to be the one carrying. It's going to be Memento this time, taking Rocket to a victory.
I feel like Memento's been carrying a lot more than your boy Norscarin, so that's a more common.
You don't got love for the supports? Come on.
I got love for him. Memento has been carrying more. Third match of the day, Vitality taking on Giants. Vitality did not look very good last week, and that's why I'm going Giants. A little bit of an upset.
Yeah, they certainly did not have the week that you wanted to see from Vitality, kind of try to prove themselves as, you know, not just a middle-tier team here in the EU LCS, but we should be up near the top. These type of champion-style teams that you want to be thinking about here. Vitality needs to prove it, and I think that this is where they start doing it.
You heard Bwipo and Broxa on the Euphoria podcast saying Vitality don't really have macro. They just kind of hope they win lane or just do some team fights, and if it doesn't go their way, they look really bad, and I think that was definitely the case last week. I think Giants looked a lot better. They come up with a surprise win against Vitality. Fourth match of the day, G2 and Splice. Mark, Splice has a tough weekend. G2 and Misfits, you think they're proving that they're a legit team? Win against G2. Well,
this is it right here. They're going to say, we get it done. We're going to take down G2 with this one. They're not going to let Jankos play that world-class prom. Not going to let it happen.
Yeah, G2 looks like a different team when they're on a funnel comp than not. But I think they're funneling this week. They get a win against Splice. Last matchup was Fnatic and Schalke. Schalke plays G2 and Fnatic. Don't think they get it done against the boys in gold.
It's a tough week there. I've got Fnatic in this one for sure.
Yeah, we're both hyping up the Fnatic train because they've been rolling lately. Let's look at day 2 in EU, which again, some tests for a lot of these teams. Rocket, Vitality, that's another very close matchup. They're both sitting at 5-5 coming into this week. Mark likes Vitality. I'm sitting on the Roccat train. You're going against your boy.
I know, my boy. Your boy, Northscarin said...
It's your boy.
My boy Northscarin said he's going to be going out partying on Friday, so I said, Saturday, I'm taking Vitality in this one.
He told you that, eh? In a personal SMS text message.
Nah, but in all seriousness here, I think Vitality will continue the strong play from Friday into the Saturday here and try to keep going and get that 2-0 week.
Second matchup, Giants Unicorns, and the odds makers got that at a coin flip, and that's exactly what Mark and I are doing. We're taking heads or tails. You got Giants. I got the Unicorns. I know I hyped up Giants. They're getting an upset against Vitality. They can't go 2-0. That's too much.
They're riding high after a victory against H2K. They're going to be stomping into this week.
Stomping into it. I don't know about stomping. I don't think either way that game's going to be a stomp. Third match, Fnatic versus H2K. Make an argument why H2K is going to win.
I can't.
You can't make an argument?
I can't.
No?
How are they going to win?
They probably won't. Fnatic, massive favorites. H2K is winning on day 1, so they don't have to worry about day 2. Fnatic's going to come up.
You know what? I'll tell you how H2K wins. Is if Fnatic
Reckless comes and plays Janna?
If Fnatic takes out Baby Faker and they put in whatever Baby Pyrion is, that might be the way that they win.
I think H2K wins if Fnatic sports an actual baby in the mid lane. A toddler, maybe then they can win.
Yikes.
Fourth matchup, Shulka taking on G2. I think Shulka actually goes 1-1. They win against G2. Don't get it done against Fnatic. You like G2, though.
G2 Army is going to be strong in this one, not letting it be the 0-2 week. They need to keep these wins to stay at the top. They're going to be doing it.
Ban out the funnel, and you got a good chance. That's how G2 beat Shulka last time. No funnel. No win for G2. Splice Misfits are the last match of the day. We're both sitting on Misfits for a 2-0 week. You had Splice winning earlier. They don't go 2-0?
No way. The Rabbit will be
Jose.
too strong in this one.
If Shulka and Splice both go 1-1, though, against the top teams, you know, they'll prove that they are a legit threat for top 4. Maybe not top 2.
Certainly a possibility to see.
They got their work cut out for them, though, with a very tough matchup this week. Let's see if they can prove they're legit contenders. That's all the time today for League on Lock. Eric and Mark here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.